Nlbw audience, I am your true hero, the 1 Minute Man, and I'm here to bring to you today Nlbw 2. We have some fantastic matches for you today, including the in-ring debut of yours truly, the 1 Minute Man. I'm going to be stepping into that ring with Evan Blake, and I'll show you what I can do between those ropes when I beat him in just 1 minute or less. And you'll see. This is no place for trash talk, though. We have one other match that we have to go through before we can get to that. We have Brandon the Bullet about to go one-on-one with the Shark Fighter himself. These two have gone at it before at our first event, Nlbw Unrestricted. So we're excited to see what these two can do after a big off-season. Both of them have had time to work on their abilities. Both men hopefully back stronger than ever. So let's see if Shark Fighter can come back or if Brandon the Bullet will remain dominant. Let's go down to the ring. Brandon the Bullet looking confident as ever, and why shouldn't he be confident? He is the only non-Shark to have a victory over the Shark Fighter. That's worth something going into this match. As much as I love the Shark Fighter, Brandon has got to be the favorite in this matchup.
And on his way to the ring, the man who sailed the 7 seas, the man who fights sharks, the Shark Fighter!
Shark Fighter showing that he's not shy about giving himself an extravagant introduction. I respect the Shark Fighter so much. He's not just a performer, he is a lover. He fights for love, the love of his family who died and his disfigured face or something. I've lost track of the story. The whole sidekick thing doesn't work with Evan Blake. Maybe it'll work out with the Shark Fighter. I gotta keep my eye on this guy. Referee Patar Fire Breather calling for the bell, and this match is underway. The two men locking up. Shark Fighter starting this off with some strikes, hitting him with the knee, hitting him with the forearm, taking him down, putting him in the camel clutch.
Look at him!
I said that Brandon the Bullet was confident going into this. Look at the Shark Fighter. He is a very proud man. He has a massive ego. Not at all humble like yours truly, as Brandon the Bullet goes for the fall. Shark Fighter able to get his hands on the rope. You've got to believe that these two men have stylistically matured in the ring. That match they first had was so long ago. One thing that doesn't change, though, is that Brandon the Bullet is coming hard with those chops. Shark Fighter, no stranger to being chopped by Brandon the Bullet as he hits him with a bulldog. Going for the fall. Shark Fighter kicks out at 2. Brandon's got to be thinking, what's it going to take to put the Shark Fighter away? Both men are looking pretty strong. They've both shown a certain level of Shark Fighter play. Oh, Shark Fighter hits him with the low blow. That may open him up to get this victory early on. Shark Fighter saying F you to Brandon the Bullet, hitting him with the standing fireman carry as he goes for the fall. Brandon kicks out. There comes a point in every competitive match where the guys involved start to question, what is this guy's limits? What do I have to do to push this guy beyond? And this may do it. Shark Fighter going to the top rope, going for high risk, high reward. As he goes off the top, Brandon the Bullet rolling out of the way. That's why they call it high risk. Brandon the Bullet's going to take advantage and hit him with the double arm DDT. This might be it. He goes for the fall.
2.
The resilience of the Shark Fighter as he kicks out one more time. What does Brandon have to break out to put the Shark Fighter away? He's going for. I think he's going. Yes, he's going for cattle mutilation. Positioning is pretty good. Brandon is cutting off Shark Fighter from the rope. His whole body is in between him and the rope. Shark Fighter smart to roll over and get his feet on the rope. That is probably the only way he would be able to get out of a hold such as that. Both men starting to make their way to their feet. Brandon's got to keep his Shark Fighter hitting him with the elbow, and I think he's going for clothesline from the deep. There we go. Brandon ducks it, and he's got him in the full Nelson. Hits him with the face buster. All right, this is time, if there is any, for Brandon to capitalize. Is he going for... Yes, he's going for cattle mutilation one more time. Wise to move his feet so he doesn't get caught in a rope break. And Shark Fighter taps out to cattle mutilation. Now, Brandon the Bullet wins via submission and is now the first man in NLBW to have 2 wins, both of which are over the Shark Fighter, improving his record to 2 wins and 1 loss. I hope that Nick Partisan is watching this wherever he is right now, because I am sure that Nick Partisan and Brandon the Bullet will happen again, and that Brandon is looking forward to avenging that loss. And with this performance against the Shark Fighter, you gotta believe that he's gonna come back stronger. What you gotta wonder, there's 2 matches between these two in the can now. Will there be a third time? I suppose we'll see down the line. We're gonna take a break right now, and when we come back, I will be ready to step in that ring with NLBW's own Evan Blake.
There once was a man, and his name was God. This was only one. What's going to happen? Piece of literature. The most famous piece of literature ever known to mankind. In the beginning of the book, it so comfortably says, in the beginning. But then if you go all the way to the end, it says, the end. But in the middle, you can skip every line of paper in between because it all means this right here. I will be there. 16 times. I will sit there and tell you there is this entry level of what we do. They, however, want to bring it to the next level. So how can you go to the next level without the originator of the first level? The CEO, the APLC. I am implementing the sources of one Cameron Jackson into a tournament to win gold.
NLBW, it is finally time for your true hero to make his in-ring debut. And to Evan Blake, there are no hard feelings here. And that offer is still on the table for you to be my sidekick. Just think about it. I can be the greatest detective, and you can be Dick Tracy. That's Robin, if you didn't know.
Come on. Come on. Make sure you get this one. Come on! Oh, make sure you get this one. Come on. Come on, step in, let's go. Alright, let's go then. One. Come on. Come on, let's go. You want some more? You can go into all you want, but come on. Oh!